To upgrade or not to upgrade to Wi-Fi 6? That, my friends, is the question I'm asking myself each and every day. Hi, everybody. It's Andy Baryer, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. And today, I'm going to be doing a review of a new Wi-Fi 6 mesh solution from D-Link. It's the Covr AX1800 whole home Wi-Fi system. Now, what makes this different from all the other Wi-Fi systems that I've previously reviewed that you can find on my channel is that this one is actually affordable. It's like under $300. And this got my attention because I have been thinking about upgrading to Wi-Fi 6 mesh. I have Wi-Fi 5. I'm like supposed to be an early adopter, and I've still been sitting on the sidelines because everything is so goddamn expensive. But this one is actually affordable, and because it's mesh, it's modular. So if I want more units, this comes in a 2-pack, I could get it. So in this review, we're going to take a look at the design of this. We'll talk a little bit about the setup and the install process because you don't have to be a geek like me to get this up and running. We'll talk a little bit about some of the controls you have of customizing your Wi-Fi network. And then finally, I'll talk about the performance and my final thoughts if this is something I would actually get in my own very home. So sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready. And cue the intro. So let's go ahead and start with the design. Just by looking at this, hold on, I gotta hold this up. It is very unassuming, okay? Like I used to have like these Netgear Nighthawk routers in the back of the day, and they're like freaking alien ships, man. This one doesn't even look like anything, to be honest with you. It's about 4 inches squared. It's got a little bit of a grill on the top, no lights on the sides, but one just on the top. This one is white. That means that I do have an internet connection currently going on right now. So it can fit on a bookshelf. You can put it everywhere. You know what? Honestly, no one's even going to notice it. They would be really surprised to know that this thing right here is giving you Wi-Fi. No antennas, nothing. It's just like, how'd they do this? I don't know. Well, I guess they've had looks like this. Just people aren't really geeky. They want these mesh systems, but they don't want it to really stick out. And so they did a good job with this. When you turn it around, what you'll notice is that it has this internet port and an Ethernet port. Those are your LAN and your WAN ports. They just make it more marketable with internet and Ethernet so people don't get them mixed up. But what you're going to notice is that it looks the exact same. So there's no main unit that connects to your internet with the additional satellites. They're all the exact same. So during the install, it comes with this quick start guide. And you actually want to use that because there's a QR code on there. And I believe it's also on the bottom as well. But you're going to want to use that for the install because it does come, like most Wi-Fi units, with its own Wi-Fi name and password that you would have to enter for the initial install. From there, you can customize it, but you need that QR code because when you scan it, it pretty much sets the whole thing up by itself, the app, the D-Link Wi-Fi app. So you definitely want to make sure that you scan that and just follow the instructions. I'm telling you, you'll have these 2 units set up in like 5 to 10 minutes. That's how easy it is to get it up and running. Now, inside the D-Link Wi-Fi app, you're going to have a variety of different controls. One of my favorites, and this parents, you're going to love this, man. This is like God control in the hand. You have this ability to pause the internet. Just open up the app, you flip it over, and you can just press with one button and just completely pause the internet. If you want the kids to come and eat dinner, and they're up in their rooms playing games or on freaking Snapchat or Minecraft or whatever kids do these days, you can summon them all at the dinner table in like a flash by pausing the internet. So this is a cool feature. The parents out there, man, you literally, you could be like Snap. Like, I got the power. You got the power right in the palm of your hands by shutting the internet off. But there's also a lot of other different kind of controls you can do for parental controls. So you can assign profiles for individual family members and then the devices they have. So little Billy's got himself a little iPhone. He's got himself an Android tablet and say a PS4. Well, you can have all of those under his profile, and then you can set schedules. Little Billy don't get to play no video games when he comes home from school and mom and daddy aren't home from work yet. You could set that up. Little Billy can't be on Instagram, checking out of the girls in his class when he should be sleeping because you turn the internet off. So these are the kind of parental controls I love. They made it super easy. And the parents out there, I'm telling you, you want to mess with your kids, this is how you do it. Mess with their internet, and you'll see who has got the power in this relationship. I'm telling you right now. All right. Now let's go ahead and talk about the performance. Now you can see that I do have one unit here in my studio. The other one is up in my living room. And I'll be honest with you, no antennas. You don't expect much for this. Now I went and did my signal strength test on my app. Right beside in the living room, it's 100%, which I would expect. When I came into this room, it was getting 95%. And that kind of I found interesting because, it's quite strong, but it is right beside this unit. Things got really interesting once I went outside. See, on my back deck, typically I don't have the best Wi-Fi there. Actually, in my system, I have an outdoor mesh unit out there just to increase the Wi-Fi. But with this guy sitting right over here, it was weird. It went down like low, which I expected as I walked over there, but then it suddenly went up. And I was like, whoa, 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 what is going on here? And I think it has to do with the smart steering, because for any dual band device like your smartphone, when you have the ability to connect to 2.4 or the 5 gigahertz band, it's always these systems, these Wi-Fi 6 systems, are optimized to put you on the best band possible for the most optimal connection. If you're close to one of these units, that's going to be the 5G. But as you move forward or farther away, the 5G network doesn't have the same range as the 2.4. So it automatically steers you on to the 2.4. And that's why I think the signal was going back up when I was on the back deck, because it moved away. It steered off the 5 gigahertz band, steered onto the 2.4 band, and gave me a better signal. So as a user, you're not going to notice the band switching like that. But the performance, the fact that I could still have a reliable, like we're talking like 60, 70% signal strength outside, that was impressive. So the next thing I did was go into my back shed, which is like the farthest corner. Even there with the door closed, like if I was like watching a YouTube video trying to fix something, I was still getting over 50% Wi-Fi signal strength, which freaking blows my mind for just 2 units that I'm getting that kind of strength. So I think there's something inherent with this Wi-Fi 6 technology, at least in finding the optimal connection. Like, I was not expecting that. I was thinking, to be honest with you, that I would probably have to buy 2 of these units to get 4 of them, or if they can sell them individually, at least 3. Because I wanted one close to the outside. Actually, I'll probably put it right on my deck on a covered area. So I'm very, very surprised at the performance with this Covr AX1800 mesh system from D-Link. It impressed me. I didn't expect to see that kind of signal strength, both indoors and outdoors, with something that doesn't even have a freaking antenna. I don't know how they did it. If you're like one of those engineer guys who designs network equipment, please let me know how they do this without antennas. Because they even had power antennas that day, back with the other routers that I reviewed just a couple years ago. So it blows my mind. Anyways, would I get this? I think so. In fact, I'm actually thinking about getting this for my parents because I want to set them up with a home security system, like camera system, but they need better Wi-Fi outdoors, and they only got the one gateway box from freaking TELUS, which is horrible. So I think I might get this pair, set it up at my parents' house, and see if it works and see if it helps. D-Link, if you're watching this, holla at your boy. I got some experiments I would love to do with the Covr AX because it's a great price point. This is a great price point. And so far it's impressed me, but I just feels like it's too good to be true. I want to put through some more tests, see if it really can handle some serious performances, especially with the live video streaming. If you could do that, like for outdoor security cameras, you guys got me. I actually should try that out on this system. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Covr AX1800 Wi-Fi 6 whole home mesh system from D-Link. If you liked it, please smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. And if you want more information about me, you can just go to my website, handyandymedia.com. And don't forget, guys, You leave a comment. Your boy's going to answer you. This one guy messaged me. He wanted the theme song to my to my Handy Andy theme song. So I was like, oh, I'll put it on SoundCloud. But you know what? I'm going to actually make another video just for the theme song for that boy. So if you got any comments, holla at your boy. I'm here for you. I will respond. Folks, that's all the time we have to left. Handy Andy signing out. See you again next time. Bye for now.